Maupay nga aga inyo ato nga tanan.
Good morning to all!
How are you today? I hope you are all good and excited for our tour today.
On behalf of PL Travel and Tour, I am Reynalyn Espinosa, but you can call me Lee. And this is my co-tour guide.
I am Pinkfloyed Castillo, or you can call me Floyd.
We welcome you all to Reynalyn Visayas!
Minsay natuwa ang may likha, 7,000 pulo ang ginawa. Mga hiyas na inilatag sa malasot lang dagat. At ang bayan niyang pinili, nasa dulo ng bahaghari. Kaya't 1,000 kulay ng aking kumakaway. Piliin mo rin ang Pilipinas, kapulo ang kwintas ng perlas. Piliin mo, yakapin mo, kayamanan niyang likas. Piliin mo ang Pilipinas. Kasayahang di mapatid, ramdam sa bawat awit. Sama sisig lang indak, mga puso'y lumilipad. Piliin mo rin ang Pilipinas, kapulo ang kwintas ng perlas. Piliin mo, yakapin mo, kayamanan niyang likas. Piliin mo ang Pilipinas. At ang ngiti ng may kapal, taglay ng bawat nilalang. May lambing na tumutuyan sa buong pakiramdam. Piliin mo rin ang Pilipinas, kapulo ang kwintas ng perlas. Piliin mo, yakapin mo, kayamanan niyang likas. Piliin mo ang Pilipinas.
Hello, tourists! Are you ready for our tour for today? Alright!
And today with us, a very friendly captain, Mr. Lee. Say hi to him.
Yes, we are your companion of the rest of the day. You can approach us if you need help. And before we begin our tour for today, there are some friendly reminders and safety precautions that we want you to know. First, synchronize your time with me so that no one will left behind. The time now is 7 a.m. in the morning, and before we arrive to our destination, make sure that we are complete.
Second, if you hear the bus horns once like this, it means to say that your time is on the road, around the vicinity, and enjoy. But if you hear the bus horns twice like this, and our flag being raised like this, means to say that our time is off and let's head up back to the bus because we are going to our next destination.
Third, please observe a body system, walk in pairs so no one will get lost during our tour.
And lastly, we have here the first aid kit in case of emergency. This includes the alcohol and face mask for everyone's safety. I hope you follow our friendly reminders and safety precautions so that our tour will smooth and hassle-free.
Okay, tourists, but before we arrive to our destination, the Region 8 Eastern Visayas, please allow us to give you some information about the region.
In geographical profile, Eastern Visayas is located within 10° 12 to 14° north latitude and 124° 19 to 126 east latitude. The region lies in the eastern part of the country's Visayan belt. The region is bounded on the east by the Pacific Ocean, on the north by the Bicol Peninsula, on the northwest by the Samar Sea, on the west by the Camotes Sea, and on the south by the Surigao Strait and the Bohol Sea. The region's terrain is relatively that near and along its coast. The region's mountainous areas are located in the middle portion of the sister island of Leyte and Samar. Within its beautiful natural attraction, tourists have been enamored by its charm. The Visayas is home to major Philippines religious and cultural festivals such as Ati-Atihan Festival, Dinagyang Festival, and Sinulog Festival in January, and Pintados Festival every June, and the Mascara Festival in October. The regional capital is Tacloban City. The region includes the province of Biliran, Eastern Samar, Leyte, Northern Samar, Samar or Western Samar, and the last is Southern Leyte.
Eastern Visayas ports of access by air. Tacloban Airport is the region's main gateway. It has several flights daily to and from Manila and Cebu, serviced by Philippine Airlines, Cebu Pacific Air, and Air Asia Philippines. Catarman Airport is Northern Samar is also an alternative gateway to the provinces, especially for domestic flights from Manila. Travel time from Manila is over an hour. By sea, at least 7 major seaports in the region connect its provinces from key destinations in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Port of Ormoc, for example, offers supercat fast-track services thrice daily to and from Cebu.
Getting around, the cities and municipalities within the province are connected through a network of concrete roads. The Philippines' longest bridge, the San Juanico Bridge, connects Tacloban City, Leyte, and Samar. Private van and car rentals are available to move around the region, and public transportation modes such as jeepneys, tricycles, and motorcycles to get around town. All cities and capital towns in the region are accessible by bus from Manila, Cebu, and Davao City. The biggest regional terminal is at Tacloban City, where buses and vans directly connect to all cities and provincial capitals in the region.
The major industry revenue sources here in Eastern Visayas are manufacturing, wholesale and retail trade and services. Mining, farming, fishing, and tourism contribute greatly to the economy. Cebu is the major hub for trade and investment, and the region receives the spillover from Cebu's industrial and ecotourism activities. Leyte is planned to be the region's industrial hub in the long term.
Did you know Waray and Cebuano are the major cultural groups here in Region 8? The island of Samar and Leyte are home to the Warays. The Warays are highly resilient as they have attuned their lives to the fact that their homes lie in the paths of Pacific typhoons.
Filipino and English are widely spoken. Dialects dominant the region are Waray, Cebuano, Buholano, Limnete, Samarnon, and Inabaknon. Okay, tourists, are you ready and excited? Because in about 5 minutes, we're gonna arrive to our first province destination. Before we arrive to our destinations, let me do the head count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect, 20. So tourists, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Okay, tourists, we have just arrived to our first province destination, which is the Biliran province.
Welcome to Biliran Province. Biliran is an island province in the Philippines that's located in Eastern Visayas, Region 8. Biliran is known for Isla di Panama. The name was derived from the word bilir, which means corner or edge of a boat. Base or anything protruding like veins or the furrow made by the flow. The capital, Biliran, is Naval. Biliran's economy is predominantly agricultural. The major agricultural products of the province include palay and coconut, with the potential of major fruits such as banana, mango, and citrus grown in the area. The province is aiming to be fruit basket in Eastern Visayas. The area is 536.1 kilometers and 206.95 square miles. The population of Biliran is 171,612. The religion is predominantly Roman Catholic. The languages are Waray, Cebuano, and English. Biliran is the famous delicacies are suman, balintawak, or suman biliran, nilubig, kuping, ginataang kurot or rat ears, taksil na dinalot ng dahon ng saging or dahon ng kakao. The climate in this province is a combination of warm and cool climatic zones. Thus, the prevailing climate is ideal for the cultivation of a wide range of agricultural crops. There is no distinct dry season, but the heavy wet season generally occurs in December. Since it is an island destination, summer, which is from March to June, are the best months to visit the island of Biliran. The Biliran province is divided into 8 municipalities. First is Maripipi. Second is Kawayan. Third, Almeria. Fourth, Culaba. Fifth, Naval. Sixth, Biliran. 7, Kaibiran, and 8, Kabuggayan. Biliran is the famous or known or Ulan-Ulan Falls and Sambawan Island and the Hudyaka Festival on May 11. Naval and Ibig Festival, July 23. Kaibiran are the festivals celebrated in Biliran throughout the year.
Okay, tourists, welcome to our first attraction here in Biliran Province, the Nasunugan Watchtower Ruins.
Alright tourists, we are here to our first attraction here in Biliran, the Nasunugan Watchtower. A Spanish-era structure made of coral stone slabs was known to outsiders since its picture was printed on postcards and tourist brochures. Below the quadrangle and triangular terrace surrounded by crumbling walls of coral stone block. It is located at Barangay San Roque, Biliran, Nasunugan Watchtower. The most extensive archaeological curiosity in the province are the Nasunugan ruins, which mean burned ruins. A half-hectare complex of structural ruins on a hilltop near the highway just outside the population of Biliran town.
Okay, tourists, let's proceed to our next destination to the second attraction here in Biliran Island, which is the Sambawan Island.
Welcome to Sambawan Island. Sambawan Island is located 5 kilometers from the west coast of Maripipi Municipality, south of the Samar Sea, is fast becoming the most visited attraction by tourists. The semi-curved beach with soaring rock formations, covered with green grass as a backdrop, creates a fantasy bubble that one is entering another dimension. Sambawan Island, Maripipi has stars, mountainous coastline and the mountains, spectacular sunrise, a stunningly beautiful view which will surely melt your heart.
And for our third attraction here in Biliran Province is the Bagungbong Falls.
Welcome to Bagungbong Falls. Bagungbong Falls is a single-tire waterfall with cascading water falling from some 30 feet torn into by a boulder. This waterfall is rarely on any traveler's list. Bagumbong Falls, which is located at Barangay Kaukab, Almeria, Biliran. With 30 minutes ride from Almeria to Kaukab, in 15 minutes walk towards the waterfalls, it takes a 15 minutes in a frosted area before reaching the crystal clear and ice-cold rapid of water coming from the cathedral-like falls nestled in forested area of Almeria town. They also have a swimming and camping activities. If you wish to visit Babongo Falls here in Almeria, Biliran, wearing hiking sandals would be advisable, especially when it's raining.
Okay, Taurus, your time is over now. And our bus is waiting, for we are heading to our second province destination, which is the Eastern Samar. Before we are heading to our next province destination, let me do a big count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect, 20. So Taurus, let's go.
Welcome to Eastern Samar. Eastern Samar is a province in the Philippines located in the Eastern Visayas region. Its capital is the city of Borongan. Eastern occupies the eastern portion of the island of the Samar, bordering the province of Northern Samar and to the west in Samar province. Eastern Samar is famous in the Philippine history of Homonhon Island, off the coast of Giwan, the province's northernmost town facing both the Pacific Ocean and the Lake Teng. Gift where Magellan first landed, Giwan by itself is a quad town composed of several island barangays, each with its own story to tell. The total population is the province is 467,160 persons in about 97,325 households, with an annual population growth of 1.64% and with a male-female ratio of 108 in 2010. The gross population density of the province is 101 person per square kilometers of land area. The lowest region 8 that has a population density of 191 farming and fishing remain as the province's leading economic activities, with roughly 3/4 of the total estimated employed the person engaged in said activities. The major agricultural products are corn, vegetables, coconut, banana, pineapple, and other fruits. The marine products include fishes like mackerel, tuna, and tropical aquarium fishes, lobster, crab, shells, and etc. The population of the province is predominantly Waray. Less than 3% of the household population belongs to other ethnicity. Kuratsa dance is a very popular traditional dance of Waray-Waray at many social gatherings, especially weddings. It is very common throughout Samar. The couple who dances the kuratsa are showered by money by the people around them. Homonhon Landing Karapayan Festival, Padulong Festival, and Balanginga incident. Motorized tricycles are the means of transportation from the population to the nearby barangays. Public utility jeepneys are means of transportation between the municipalities within the province. The interior municipalities of Ipapad and Maslog area presently not reached by land transportation because of the absence of road linking them to the existing road network. Another native delicacies are presented. The festival is the sarungsong, a delicacy produced out of mixtures of grated rice, young coconut meat, and coconut milk wrapped in the banana leaves. It is cooked through the steaming. Other delicacies are puto, steamed rice cake, kutsinta, brown rice cake, chocolate, maron, and suman. From weekend warriors, vacationers to adventure seekers, there are plenty of places to visit in Eastern Samar. To choose from an event, visit them in a week or two. If you are planning to plan a trip here, take a look at the most visited tourist spots in the province: the Tubabo Island, Kalikuan Island, and Homonhon Island. The best time to visit And here in region Eastern Samar in the Philippines is from February until November.
Okay, tourists, we are now heading to our first attraction here in Eastern Samar, which is the Tubabao Island.
Welcome to Tubabao Island. It's an island of the southern point of Samar Island. It is one of the islands comprising the town of Kiwan in the province of Eastern Samar. In the east-central Philippines, the island is located close to the town of Center.
Okay, tourists, we are now heading to our second attraction here in Eastern Samar, which is the Kalikuan Island.
Welcome to Kalikuan Island. Kalikuan Island is one of the islands in Giwan town. It boasts miles of white sand beaches. The places has been identified as surfers' paradise with powerful swells rolling from the Pacific over the 10,000 meters of Philippines deep. The season of the best waves is generally from October to March. Kalikuan Island is known as the Sleeping Beauty of Eastern Samar. Most of us did not knowing this island is a stretch of white sand, beach, and crystal blue waters. It where Kalikuan Island lays, also known as the surfer's paradise. Some tourists that already know the places come to Kalikuan Island for surfing and vacation. Kalikuan is a must-see for the adventurous travelers of Interpret. Surfers, Kalikuan Island is envisioned to become a surfer capital and top tourist destination in Eastern Visayas. Kalikuan is a must-see of nature, lover adventure, travelers, deep-sea fishermen, interpret surfer.
Okay, tourists, we are now heading to our third attraction here in Eastern Samar, which is the Humunhun Island.
Welcome to Humonhon Island. Humonhon Island is a beautiful 12-mile-long island in the Eastern Samar of the Philippines and was one of the early sites of contact between Europeans and East Asia. Humonhon Island was the first landing place of Ferdinand Magellan, Portuguese explorer who organized Spanish expedition in the East of Indies between 1519 and 1522. The site of Humonhon Island was Magellan's landing commemorated of Humonhon Island. Although slight marks the site, the island was then called Humoro. Magellan named this newfound landmass and its neighboring island as of the archipelago of Lazaro, since were discovered the feast day of San Lazaro. The best time to visit the island of Humonhon in the Philippines is from April until September.
Okay, tourists, your time is over. Our bus is waiting because we are heading to our third destination, which is the province of Leyte. Okay, tourists, we have just arrived to our third destination, which is the province of Leyte. But before we're going to tour the province, we have just the head count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20. Perfect. Tourists, let's go.
Welcome to the province of Leyte. Leyte is the largest of the 6 provinces of Eastern Visayas. Leyte is known as Sandiato Early Filipinos, was renamed by Filipina by Roy Lopez de Villalobos in 1543. A name that later extends to the entire archipelago. It lies adjacent to the island of Samar and east of the island Cebu and Bohol. It is bounded in the north by the Caraga Bay and in the east by the Leyte Gulf. It has 5 congressional districts and has a total of 1,503 barangays, 2 cities, and 40 municipalities. It has an excellent track in agricultural crops production, which include coconut, palay, abaca, sugarcane, corn, as well as production of aquamarine products. The province has abundant geothermal power reserves. The Leyte Geothermal Power Field in Tongona. Ormoc City is the second geothermal power producer in the world. It is also houses 2 of the country's top dollar earners. the Philippine Phosphate Fertilizer Corporation or PhilPhos, and the Philippine Associated Smelting and Refinery Corporation or PASA. Leyte is a place that never fails to play, surprise or captivate it. It embraces scenic natural attraction and beautiful historical sites. This includes Calangaman Island, Lake Danao National Park, San Juanico Bridge, MacArthur Memorial National Park, Santo Niño Shrine, and Heritage Museum and provincial capital of the Leyte. Two modes of transportation major carriers flying Manila to Tacloban Road are Philippine Airlines and Cebu Pacific. Public transportations are jeepneys, pedicabs, tricycles, rental car services.
Okay, tourists, let's proceed to our first attraction here in Leyte Province, which is the MacArthur Memorial Park.
Welcome to MacArthur Landing Memorial National Park. It is located on the eastern side of the central Philippines. It is in the municipality of Palau. The national park encompasses an area of 0.26 square miles and 0.67 square kilometers, make it one of the smallest national parks in the world. The park is outside the traditional natural world national park belt. However, its cultural and historical significance earned the respectable place in the world's national park system. On October 20, 1944, General Douglas MacArthur would land on each splash of begin the liberation of the Philippines from Japanese during the World War II. This historical landing catalyzed that would become the most devastating naval battle in the world within the most lost ships across the fleets. It was the largest naval battle of the war.
Okay, tourists, let's proceed to our second attraction here in Leyte Province, which is the Mahagnao National Park.
Welcome to Mahagnao National Park. The Mahagnao Lake perched on the upland called Barangay Danao. It is one natural park that Baruwen Leyte proudly owns. The park created by Proclamation number 184 dated August 27, 1937. Was initially named the Mahagnao National Park but was later renamed the Mahagnao Volcano Natural Park or MVNP by the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. The Proclamation number 1157 dated February 3, 1998. The park has an area of the 635 hectares of forest surrounding the pristine Mahagnao Lake and has one of the elevation of 860 meters. Its cool environmental condition has earned the sobriquet of the Little Baguio of Barawan. Favoring beaches of cool temperatures are common fixtures of family yards. The park attracts tourists with its amazing landscape and incredible wildlife. While traveling through the protected area, you can see whole places of exotic flowers including orchids and lilies, giant ferns, a variety of tropical bushes.
Alright, tourists, let's proceed to our third attraction here in Leyte Province, which is the San Juanico Bridge.
Comes the San Juanico Bridge. The bridge is also known as symbol of love of Reynalyn, which connects the sister islands. Samar and Leyte, it is a part of Pan-Philippine Highway and stretches from Samar to Leyte across the San Juanico Strait in the Philippines. With a total length of 2.16 kilometers, it is the longest bridge in the Philippines. Spanning a body of seawater, the bridge was dedicated to Ferdinand Marcos of White, Imelda Marcos. The Philippine government's project of $21.9 million bridge commenced in 1969 over San Juanico Strait from Cabalawan, Tacloban City to the municipality of Santa Rita, Samar, with completion in 1973. The foundations of the bridge were made stronger by mixing the blood of babies and street children.
Okay, tourists, let's proceed to our last attraction here in Leyte Province, which is the Madonna of Japan. Okay, tourists, we have just arrived to our last attraction here in Leyte Province, which is the Madonna of Japan. Welcome to Madonna of Japan. Maduna of Japan, or the Maria Cannon, became one of the historical landmarks in Tacloban City and became known as the Maduna of Japan Memorial Park. It also serves as a memory to the brave soldiers who fought and died in the battlefield.
Okay, tourists, did you enjoy our trip for today? Alright, so since we're already 5 in the evening, let's go to PL Hotel for the relax and let's rest. For saving energy, and for tomorrow's another 3 provinces travel to go. Maupang aga kaninyo tourists. Good morning to all. Did you eat your breakfast? Alright, because today we will heading to our 3 provinces destination. Okay, tourists, but before we arrive to our 3 provinces destination, let me do the head count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, perfect, 20. So tourists, what are you waiting for? Let's go!
Welcome to Northern Samar. Northern Samar is one of the 3 Samar provinces created on June 19, 1965 by virtue of Republic Act number 4221. It is located in the northernmost portion of Samar. The province is relatively young, but it has vital religious and historical significance. The small island of Kapol was the capital of the province of Samar in 1848 to 1852. Kapol was formerly named Aba after the ancient ruler of Java who brought the first settlers to the enchanting island. In the latter period of the 16th century, it was among the first places to be evangelized by the Spaniards during 1596. The population of Northern Samar is estimated at 454,195 with an annual growth rate of 3.21%. The province has a total land area of 3,498 square kilometers. About 201,730 hectares are classified as forest land. Kapol Church, Biri Rock Formation, and Hamurawan Spring are some of the Northern Samar attractions. Northern Samar is composed of 24 municipalities and 572 barangays. It is divided into 2 legislative districts, the 1st and 2nd district. Catarman serves as the provincial capital. Waray, Inabaknon, Cebuano, Tagalog, English are spoken language here in Northern Samar. Other Northern Samar food specialty dishes mainly consist of seafood like grilled tuna, sinigang na bangus, and chicken adobo cooked with a tender twist by Northern Samar people. The Embajada Festival, Bancaton Festival, Manublaya Festival, Parayan Festival, Agta Festival, and Kinis Festival. The colorful festival in Northern Samar is the celebration of life and all the blessings they received are the central themes of summer festivals, and for those who like watching Filipino merrymaking, nothing compares to how the inhabitants of this region celebrate. It is said that the best of all the summer festivals are held mid-year, in between the start of the summer in March until the rainy season, August. The mode of transportation here in Northern Samar are vehicles, bus, tricycle, and many more. But usually you have to wait for public transport vehicle to get filled up with the passengers. For pasalubong, you can visit Maturan Pil Kendes, located in 23 Alan Katarman RDL in Northern Samar.
Okay, tourists, we are arrived to our first attraction here in Northern Samar, which is the Kapol Church.
Welcome to Kapol Church, the first attraction here in Northern Samar. The San Ignacio de Loyola Parish Church, commonly known as Kapol Church or Verza de Kapol, is a Roman Catholic Fortress Church in Kapol, Northern Samar, Philippines. Within the jurisdiction of the Diocese of Catarman, it is located at Kapol, Northern Samar. Kapol was first established as a mission station by the Jesuits in 1596. The first church made of nipa and hardwood was dedicated to Saint Ignatius of Loyola. The church
we are arrived to our second attraction here in Northern Samar, which is the Berry Rock Formation.
Welcome to the second attraction here in Northern Samar, the Berry Rock Formations. Berry Rock Formations, it comprises 4 small rocky islands located in that perilous area where the San Bernardino Strait meets the Pacific Ocean. The incredible strength of these natural forces has caused the islands to take on distinct and interesting shapes. The best time to visit Berry Island is during the dry months, from February to May. The best time to see the rock formation is during the low tide. The picturesque Berry Rock Formation is composed of 7 gigantic limestone rocks, showcasing itself as an awe-inspiring natural wonder with unique carved forms.
Alright, tourists, we are arrived to our last attraction here in Northern Samar, which is the Hamarawan Spring.
Welcome to the third attraction here in Northern Samar, the Hamarawan Spring. Hamarawan Spring is surrounded by Spanish belt stone. The spring is found at the heart of Burungan and is said to be miraculous natural spring. Legend believes that whoever takes a bath this spring, especially foreigners, will leave the town. Folklore also stipulated a mysterious lady in white that blesses the spring with healing powers. It signified life for the first and later settlers of the town.
Alright, tourists, your time is over now. And our bus is waiting because we are heading for our second province's destination, which is Samar. Alright, tourists, but before we arrive to our second provinces, let me do the head count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. 20. So tourists, let's go.
Welcome to Samar, or the Western Samar. Samar is the third largest and 7th most populous island in the Philippines, with a total population of 1,909,537 as of 2020 census. It is located in the eastern Visayas, which are in the central Philippines. The island is divided into 3 provinces: the Samar, the Northern Samar, and the Eastern Samar. Samar province is hilly, with mountain peaks ranging from 200 to 800 meters, high and narrow strips of lowlands, which tend to lie in coastal peripheries or in the alluvial plains and deltas accompanying large rivers. The province of Samar comprises 2 congressional districts, 24 municipalities, and 2 component cities. It has a total of 952 barangays. Samar or Western Samar is predominantly Roman Catholic. Residents of Samar are mostly Waray, the 5th largest cultural linguistic group in the country. 90.2% of the household population speaks the Waray-Waray language, while 9.8% also speaks Cebuano, 8.1% Burulano, 0.07% Tagalog, and 0.5% other languages. The major agricultural products are corn, vegetable, coconut, banana, pineapple, and other fruits. The marine product includes fishes like mackerel, tuna, and tropical aquarium fishes, lobster, crabs, shells, and seaweed, and etc. Some are famous delicacies are kinilaw, salokara, baduyang apasayan or maluyang hipon, lechon, torta, tamalos, binikuhang pansit, binagol, and many more. Samar famous festival is Manaragat Festival. Manaragat Festival is a tribute to the fishermen of Catbalogan, celebrated every whole month of August. Small fishermen share their catch of fishes and other sea products, which they trade in the local market to earn an income that would support their families. And if you're looking for souvenirs and pasalubong, Samar Pasalubong Center Souvenir Shop is located at Emilda Road, 6700 Catbalogan, Samar. souvenir shops selling different kinds of products from Samar, Philippines. When you arrive in Samar, you will find the usual modes of transportation such as buses, tricycles, jeepneys, and air-conditioned vans. Samar has a lot of attractions that surely you enjoyed during your visit, such as Samar Archaeological Museum and Research Center, Marabut Rock Formation, Bangon Bugtong Falls, Olo Torpedo Boat Extreme, and many more.
Hey tourists! We arrived at our first attraction here in Samar, which is Samar Archaeological Museum and Research Center.
Welcome to the first attraction here in Western Samar, the Samar Archaeological Museum and Research Center. It is a small but very interesting museum with a story of a priest in Samar. It includes the books, ceramics, bones, and parts of the old Calbayog Cathedral. It is located at the Christ the King College in Calbayog City. The first opened its doors on April 11, 1970. It was the first museum to open and is currently the only museum in operation on Samar Island. The museum displays a collection of archaeological artifacts including burial jars and covers, blood coffin, jarlets, cups, holes, saucers, and dishes dating back to the 14th century. Also on displays are old coins, heirlooms, old household items, religious items such as saints, altar, chalice, and monstrance.
Alright tourists, we have arrived our second attraction, which is the Marabut Rock Formation.
Welcome to the second attraction here in Western Samar, the Marabut Rock Formation. Marabut Rock Formation carved over the centuries with the strong waves of the Pacific Ocean. The rocks are pretty impressive. The rocks are made of carved limestone rising from the sea only a few hundred meters away from the shore. Resemble the ones near Krabi in Thailand or Halong Bay in Vietnam. This strange rock formation off the coast of Marabut are definitively worth a look. Most of the rock formations are located near Kaluwayan. The best way to see them is to rent a kayak or a boat from Kaluwayan Beach Resort. Some of the formation has picture-perfect white sand beaches, perfect for a swim or sandbathing, especially with the beaches usually being deserted. The marine flora and fauna are also beautiful, with some nice reefs for snorkeling.
We are heading to our next attraction, which is the Bangon Bugtong Falls.
Welcome to the third attraction here in Western Samar, the Bangon Bugtong Falls. Bangon Bugtong Falls is locally known as Bugtong Falls, has an estimated height of about 16 meters. It is a system of cascades which one needs to walk along the cascades themselves to get to the first tier of the falls or the main falls. Foremost among the wonders of Samar's city of waterfalls is Bangon Bugtong Falls. Traveling to this waterfall from Calbayog entails taking a 1 hour and 15 minutes ride to Barangay Tinatlacan and then a 3-kilometer walk from the highway, which you can also be habal-habal ride, kinda far but well worth it. Bangon Bugtong Falls is located in Barangay San Joaquin, Calbayog City, Samar. Calbayog City, also called the City of Waterfalls, because there are more than 20 waterfalls in the area. The track leading to the falls can be really slippery, especially during raining season. Hence, you have to be very extra careful in your ascent. The first level of Bangon Falls has a circular catching basin of approximately 30 meters in diameter, which is really good for swimming and deep enough if you choose to dive.
Alright tourists, let us proceed to our next attraction, which is the Olo Torpedo Extreme Ride.
Our last attraction here in Western Samar, the Olo Torpedo Boat Extreme Ride. Olo Torpedo Boat Extreme Ride is the ride covers roughly to 10.5 kilometers of the 90-kilometer long Olo River. The boat is motorized, making it fast cutting the water like a torpedo where it got its name. Being surrounded by a protected landscapes, spotting wild fauna is high. It is located at 37 top Paranas RD, Paranas, Samar, Philippines. This was a perfect place to relax in the middle of the river, where we took a dip in natural stone bathtubs and jumped off waterfalls, allowing the current to carry us to our picnic spot downriver where we enjoyed our lunch. Working our way back up the river to the starting point, the boat ride became more exciting as the canoes propelled itself against the current. The most amazing part of the ride was when the vessel would zoom through very narrow waterways, creating big V-shaped splashes and dousing everyone's on board. If you love whitewater rafting and tubing, this is the outdoor activity for you, especially if you're traveling in a group with family or friends. Plus, it's a refreshing way to beat the heat while enjoying the tranquil scenery of Samar's rainforest.
Alright, tourists, your time is over now. And our bus is waiting because we are arrived our last province's destination here in Southern Leyte. Okay, tourists, before we arrive to our last province's destination, let me do the head count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, perfect, 20. So tourists, let's go!
Welcome to Southern Leyte. Southern Leyte is a province in the Philippines founded on 1595 in the eastern Visayas region. Its capital is the city of Maasin. Southern Leyte forms an important part of the inter-island transportation system of the country, with ferries transporting people and goods between Liloan and Surigao Norte and Mindanao. The province is well known for its quality abaca products and is the country's major producer of abaca fiber. One component city, 18 towns, the province ranks as the second least populated in the region. According to the 2020 census, the province has a population of 429,572. Inhabitants of the province plant rice, white corn, bananas, root crops, sugarcane, coconut, and abaca. They also plant various types of vegetables. The native language is a Bugulano dialect variant of Cebuano. Waray is sometimes spoken while English and Tagalog are used as second languages. It rains more often from November up until January, while typhoons passing by every once in a while. Better visit the province during summer, which is March to May. Festivals celebrated in Southern Leyte throughout the year are Pagmugna Festival, Pabulhon Festival, Karumata Festival, Tangka-Tangka Festival, and Manhaon Festival. The famous delicacies in Southern Leyte are Binagol, Sumanlatik, Tres Marias, Chocolate Moron, and Bucarillo. Southern Leyte is gifted in terms of agricultural products as shown under popular delicacies. This helps the province recognized as one of the top exporters of these products. Proceeding to your destinations via any kind of local ground transport you prefer, buses, tricycle, multi-cab, private vans, and etc. And if you're looking for pasalubong and souvenirs, you can visit Kirk's Pasalubong Center, which is located in 6602 Padre Burgos, Southern Leyte, Philippines.
Alright, tourists, we are arrived our first attraction here in Southern Leyte, which is the Sugod Bay Dive Site.
Welcome to the first attraction here in Southern Leyte, the Sugod Bay Dive Site. Sugod Bay Dive Sites, these waters are home to a profusion of beautiful marine life, all waiting to be explored in uncrowded dive sites with amazing reefs, diverse developing gardens of coral, steep drop-off, shells, walls, and black sand teeming with macrolife. It is located at Barangay Lungsudaan, Padre Burgos 6602, Southern Leyte. The world's biggest fish usually start showing up in Sugod Bay around November and stay until April.
Alright, tourists, we are heading to our next attraction, which is the Limasawa Island.
Welcome to our second attraction here in Southern Leyte, the Limasawa Island. Limasawa Island in 1994, President Fidel Ramos approved outside the mouth of Sugod Bay, Limasawa rises to about 700 feet or 200 meters. On this island, Ferdinand Magellan first made extended contact with Filipino natives on March 28, 1521. There also first Roman Catholic Mass was celebrated on March 31, 1521 in the Philippines. The island is inhabited by Visayan people who practice subsistence, agriculture, and fishing. And for our last attraction, here in Southern Leyte, welcome to Napantal Fish Sanctuary. Napantal Fish Sanctuary located at Ilihan Point in Southern Leyte. The Napantal Fish Sanctuary was once a traditional fishing ground because the main reef fish local calls bacteria kings, with commercially essential reef fishes and pelagics. It was established as a marine protected area in 1996, meaning a no-take reserve and fishing restricted only to neighboring non-reserves. It has had a particular fish population inspiring awe and amazement to underwater excursionists. The Napantal Fish Sanctuary also has the most preserved and diverse corals in the province, from hard corals, branching, table corals to sea fans, to soft corals and black corals in 30-meter drop-offs and walls. Alright, Taurus, let's go the head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. Perfect. We are all complete. It's sad to say that it is the end of our tour. But remember that this is not the end of our journey.
Again, on behalf of PL Travel and Tour, I am Pinkfloyed Castillo.
And I am Reynalyn Espinosa, your tour guide.
It is a pleasure to be spending our time with you. We hope that you enjoy and learn a lot both. Damo nga salamat sa inyong
tanan and have a nice
Have a nice day.